Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighter's Anthology. Without further ado, let's get right into our briefing for this afternoon.
The Ukrainian infantry has come under intense artillery fire in the southern quarter of the front. Looks like the Russians are softening up the area in preparation for a headlong assault. The Ukrainians have asked for assistance in destroying the Russian artillery sites. Load up on bombs and head for the designated patrol sector. Once you arrive, a Ukrainian FAC will direct you to the artillery units. Should be a piece of cake.
And FAC stands for Forward Air Control, and basically it's a Special Forces guy on the ground who specializes in directing aircraft towards where they need to do their airstrikes on enemy forces. So, Gun Bunnies, USS Eisenhower, CVN 69, date May 20th, local time, 1725 hours, weather, clear. Situation, Ukrainian infantry has come under intense artillery fire as the Russians prepare to punch a hole in the southern half of the Ukrainian defensive line. Mission objective, after your pre-flight, the FAC transmitted the artillery site locations. We have programmed those into your flight computer as waypoints Charlie and Delta. Attack the targets with available ordnance. Order of battle, recommended aircraft FA-18E, recommended weapons AIM-9M, AIM-120, AGM-65G, threat suppression data, ground opposition, probable SA-6s, SA-9s, and ZSU-23s, air opposition, possible MiG-27s and MiG-29s. So, we have an average wingman, only one. We'll be circling the battlefield a lot here, and then we'll be heading back south to the Eisenhower, so it looks like we probably flew up this way and got refueled here. We'll take our trusty Hornet, and we'll pretty much go with the default loadout. The only thing we're going to do is replace the fuel tank with a forward-looking infrared pod, and with that, let's get into it. Now it's like 5:30 at night. I think the briefing said so, or in the afternoon. So it's going to get dark real fast, which is part of the reason why I got the infrared pod. And we see enemy air contacts. Air MiG-29s. And it sounds like there's more than one. Looks like two groups of two. Oops. Alright, so...
Tighten up.
Unfortunately, we do not have any top cover for this strike. So, we're going to have to deal with these guys first. And there's really no avoiding them. I mean, as it is, I'm kind of surprised they haven't detected us already.
Proceed to waypoint Bravo, bearing 31.
Yeah. Okay, now they're on us. Our wingman can go after him. We'll take care of the first group and come around and get our wingman. Come on, show me your wingman.
12 o'clock.
Split. Now they split.
I'm taking a shot. Splash one. Fulcrum.
Oh, these guys are pretty inexperienced. I thought this was a little easy.
Spot two. People inbound. Impact. Splash one. Fulcrum. Contact. York, 10 o'clock. 7 miles. It's 11 o'clock.
Now let's go help our wingman.
Spot two. Splash one. Fulcrum.
Clock. Well, nothing's in the center, so...
Contact. York, 12 o'clock. 6, 7 miles. Please advise. Apex
So 67 miles. Yeah, that's
Contact, you're 6 o'clock.
so the E8C, which is the J-Stars, I forget exactly what J-Stars stands for. I'll have to look that up. But it's essentially an AWACS for the ground, so what we can do is hit Control X now, and it'll give us the bearing on the nearest ground target.
Proceed to waypoint Charlie, bearing 57, descent to Angel 4.
So we'll throw on the IR seeker.
3 miles, it's 11 o'clock.
10 miles out. Oh, below there, wingman.
3 miles, it's 11 o'clock.
So I think these are all supposed to be representative of Russian ground forces. They don't actually use the Humvee, obviously enough, but they do have an equivalent vehicle, the Vodnik, I want to say. It's a 4x4, much like the Humvee. So this cluster ground target should be...
Sam launch.
Yeah, wingman.
Attack Sam,
Take out that
you're
Sam.
12 o'clock slow. Engaging. Sam launch. 8 miles.
Little,
7 miles.
we should be in range.
Sam launch.
So I think our wingman is going to wait until he's closer to release.
I'm taking a shot.
Yeah, so hopefully...
5 miles.
Well, screw you too, Hammer. I think that was...
4 miles. Attack tank. You're 9 o'clock slow. Engaging.
There, that one worked like it was supposed
yeah.
to.
3 miles. I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a shot. Boy. Impact. 2 miles.
Alright.
Alright. Inbound.
Oh,
Waypoint
we got,
Delta. Bearing 171 to Angel 4. Impact.
Finish him off.
Oh, yeah. Disengage.
Keep an eye on our fuel, because we do have a long ways to go. That's why I've been very economical with my use of the afterburner. Okay, so we do have their air defenses lighting us up. We'll have our wingman go forward and take out the SAM.
Engaging.
We'll go forward and take out the anti-aircraft artillery.
I'm taking a shot. Firing. Boy. Beautiful. Firing missile. Attack tank. You're 10 o'clock. Engaging. Woohoo!
Come on.
Oh yeah. I'm taking a shot. Boy. Woohoo!
And we have...
Bullseye.
And that's the... no. We'll have our wingman finish that one off.
Engaging.
Nothing to worry about right now.
6 o'clock, in range. I'm taking a shot.
So
Disengage.
you should be able to disengage after that. And here comes the rain.
We have a fireball. Mission accomplished. Inbound, waypoint Echo, bearing 161, flying to Angel 14.
And he's actually staying in echelon formation. That's a new one. Normally they like to go back to line of rest. Or sorry, not line of rest, line of stern. But yeah, so that was a fairly successful mission. And a relatively easy one too. I mean, the hard part were those MiGs, and we managed to dispatch them pretty quickly, thankfully, so it wasn't much of a problem. Spended all our Mavericks, but that's fine. We have plenty of those in stock, I do believe. We only used 2 Abrams and a Sidewinder. I'm still surprised by the fact that we only got 100 M model Sidewinders for this whole campaign. I mean, I guess on the one hand, your normal aircraft, your normal loadout is probably only going to have 2 Sidewinders in it, but still. I mean, to give us 200 AMRAMs, you know, that's the... I would expect them to limit us to 100 AMRAMs and then 200 Sidewinders. That would make more sense to me, at least, or... even, you know, if it was 100 AMRAMs and 100 M model Sidewinders, and then 200 Sparrows and 200 B model Sidewinders, that would make more sense to me. But whatever, it is what it is. And since we generally haven't been using the Sidewinders too much, I doubt it's going to be a big issue. I mean, we're almost halfway through the campaign, I think, and we've used up maybe 20% of our weapons, so we aren't doing bad at all. And their sun sets really late. It is really Odessa, which is now under Russian control. Or if it isn't already, it soon will be. Jammers and just enjoy the good music now.
Proceed to waypoint Foxtrot, bearing 166, descend to Angel 4. Lead west.
The sea is gray now. That's the only one of the main downsides of this game is because it's so old, it has only a very limited color palette, so sometimes you get those banding issues. I'll have to say it's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. There have been times where I've played this game on like virtual machines and such, where it uses, because it only uses a couple, like 256 colors I think, versus the 8 and 16 color palettes that most modern systems have. And the problem with that is games didn't always use the standard Windows 256 color palette. That was more a thing. So it was very possible, or rather it's a very common issue that if you try to play an older game on a newer system, that if it uses 256 colors, it'll use the wrong 256 colors. And unfortunately, that hasn't really been the case here, and I'm grateful for that.
Wind at 13 knots. Lower. 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 Lower.
Alright, our wingman is breaking off when we conduct a
3
landing.
miles. Lower.
And in real life, I think these night landings would be much harder than
Lower.
the foggy landings that we do.
Lower.
Simply because
Lower.
this is amazing visibility for night. Just keep in mind, when you're in the ocean, you have nothing, no sources of light. It's not like being in a city or even a rural area where you got street lights and whatnot. You have absolutely no light other than the moon and the stars. And it's very possible that you won't even have that if it's a cloudy night.
Lower. 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 Higher. Higher.
Alright. Dropped a little too fast there at the end, but otherwise we had a good glide there for a while. Something like that. So now we just wait for our wingman, who has managed to survive a mission for once, and with 0 damage, I believe. That's like a new record for him. Granted, 1 or 2 of those times has been our fault as much as his, but still. I've lost my wingman more times than I cared to have in this campaign. Lines up the landing and comes in nice and clean. Alright, so that is that mission. All in all, that was probably one of our more successful missions of this campaign. So with that, let's go to our debriefing. Debrief, USS Eisenhower, CVN 69. Date May 20th, mission Gun Bunnies. Resolution, success. Artillery barrages can really demoralize the foot soldier. Those Ukrainian grunts probably appreciated your fine performance in knocking out those guns. Mission outcome success, we destroyed the 7 targets. We had a landing grade of 50%, our wingman only had a landing grade of 43%, so we outperformed them there. We each had 2 MiG-29 kills. Our wingman killed 2 SA-6 Mobile SAMs. We killed 3 of those, what were they, DSC-27s, I think. And then we each had 3 kills on the artillery. I forget the specific designation. Yeah, that first AMRAAM was spooked by chaff. And yes, that one Maverick did fail other than that. And that'll happen from time to time. You know, even the most modern day weapons will still have a failure rate between 5 and 15%. You know, it's just, shit happens, you know?
Why is it that 50% of all carrier missions are fleet protection, and yet we keep drawing risky business like air to muds?
Yeah, barrier patrols are easy by comparison. You take up a couple armloads of Phoenixes and what can touch you?
Hey, I'm looking to score MiGs. They aren't flying to meet us, so I'm happy taking the fight to them.
You're nuts, John. I've flown enough strikes for one lifetime. My family won't live too well if I get planted in the marble orchard, you know.
Statistics have a way of catching up to you, that's for sure.
So I think they're hinting that we'll be flying a lot of MiG caps or bar caps coming up. So, well, that finishes our missions for today. So, do our maintenance on our Hornet, and we'll see you next time.